Welcome back to Diskydisk, episode 36, recorded on the 6th of the 9th month, 2022.
Do you look in the corner of your screen when you say this every week? Because you're like, welcome back to Diskydisk, episode 36, recorded on the... I can feel your eyes going to the bottom right of your screen.
You can feel it. Do you think I know the date every day?
Same, to be honest.
Don't.
We're Tiny Hats and Ircha Gaming.
And in this episode, we talk about
stuff. Listen to the episode, enjoy.
No. This week again, just stuff. I feel like this is the big gaming episode. We also reveal a lot about ourselves. We talk about TV shows, the music we listen to, House of the Dragon and Rings of Power. We are giving you the answers to a lot of community questions, which is like how is it to be a successful YouTuber? Did you write this?
Yeah. That was the question, wasn't it?
Okay. And questions like what were the first games that we played? Blah blah blah. All the very basic questions, I guess.
You're saying that the questions people sent in were basic. Do better. You can do better. Okay. No, they're good questions. We'd like to enjoy it.
I also have an announcement. You can meet me in real life in a gaming convention in Norway.
Everybody come to Norway. Cheap. It's cheap. It's really cheap to come here. It's okay.
It's not. But you can. The option is yours.
This was a really high energy episode. Last week I was so like, oh no, theory exam, what am I gonna do? And this week I'm just like, yay, Diskydisk, so prepared.
Yay.
Yay.
We talk about Blizzard and games on Game Pass. Hint, hint.
Well, and the Skyrim.
It's a big Skyrim episode again.
Every episode is a big Skyrim episode.
I know. Again.
But now we have some actual like content. We're not just like, we talk about some things that could be interesting for people. I reveal my not super secret, but I reveal my perfect route that I have developed for maximizing your time-saving skills. Going around every city to sell all your junk is very important. I will put it on Discord. Everybody's going to love it.
Skyrim tips and tricks. A lot of them.
Good stuff.
I love this episode.
I feel like even if people don't like Skyrim at this point, we're gonna make them. We are gonna make them like
force them. Enjoy it. This one is good.
Good stuff.
Listen with a headset on. You know, I listened to Diskydisk yesterday while I was doing a walk, and I couldn't stop laughing. That's one thing. But it sounds better if you're listening with a headset.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like audio quality and whatever. Maybe that's why people keep saying that they're going for a walk and like they're doing stuff and everybody keeps looking at them like they're crazy because they keep laughing.
Good one. Do it. Enjoy it.
Do it. Enjoy it.
Recording in progress.
Oh my god, you beat me to it.
Sorry.
That's okay. Recording in progress.
Feedback from last week's episode.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to read a comment this time? I feel like I always do it.
This first comment here is from this person who has left a comment before about a transgender podcast.
Oh, the troll commenter.
Yeah. Apparently now we've changed from transgender to the female Joker, and then also Rutger Hauer, which I don't know who is, so I will Google that. Rutger Hauer.
Excellent. Very good.
It's a man with hair. Wait, hold on, let me just link you a picture.
Whatever.
I just want to know which one of us is this one and which one of us is the female Joker. I want to be that one. Look how happy he is.
Good, I guess.
Happy. Yeah. Okay.
Fernando Sanchez. So this is good. This is good.
This is actually good.
When I saw the thumbnail, I was like, hell yeah, there's topic about salads and oatmeal. But my expectations were exceeded. I love walking around the porridge before beating around the bush. Lol.
Say lol, Norwegian.
Oh yeah, and someone said that heels in the ceiling, which means party hard in Norway. It was an wait, I have to find it. Lol. It might be this party is off the hook
Oh yeah, I suppose.
So,
But how does that make sense? Any more than putting your heels in the ceiling?
no idea.
Off of
But
what hook?
you know what? I got a comment, I don't know where, because I have 1,000 inboxes across the interwebs. Okay. I think it was someone from the Czech Republic saying that one of the sayings made sense in their language. And I think that was walking around the porridge.
Okay.
So they also walk around the porridge.
Well, I like walking around the porridge.
What would you say that is in English again?
I forgot. No, beating around the bush.
Oh yeah. But they also walk around porridges other places.
It must have. Did we try to find out what the meaning was? Because it was last week and I don't remember.
You never remember last week.
I know.
That's so cute.
Why? Hvorfor I have in Norwegian? Hvorfor sier vi gå runt grøten?
It means basically, why are you not going head on? Why are you going around the subject?
Yeah, but where does it come from?
The subject being a porridge. I don't know.
Oh, also we have. I think they also have this in English. The same one. Kall en spade for en spade.
Oh yeah.
Call a spade for a spade.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think we didn't Google it, but it just.
But it's not. It's not
tells
a spade.
You what it is.
It's more like a shovel.
Call a shovel. In English, in English, the expression is calling a spade, I think.
Yeah, but a spade, it's a shovel.
Well, in English,
we call the shovel a spade, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In
the
English, they call
needs to be called a shovel.
There are two words for shovel, maybe more, but a different word for shovel in English is spade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Spade.
Spade. Kall en spade for en spade.
It's almost my favorite word in Norwegian, which is spade.
Why?
Spade.
Uh-huh.
It's so satisfying to say it. It's even more satisfying to say data.
You've told me that before and I don't see the appeal.
You don't see the appeal?
No.
Bada, data. I don't know, I love them.
They just sound like a child.
Yeah.
I am a children.
I know, right? Okay, was that all the feedback? Wait.
There were a couple of people or a couple of suggestions for cities, villages in the US that I could go to.
Oh yeah.
So I'm still looking for that.
You're looking for that.
Looking very that.
But I mean, like, if Diskydisk really takes off, we can go to the United States to a small village and have a meet and greet in the smallest village ever. Crickets.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be, remember episode 35? Important.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Nathan said, I've also dipped back into Skyrim on the Switch recently, playing a full mage/vampire lady this time, which I've never done before. Do you make up backstories and personalities for your characters too, or am I just weird? I mean, you and we have been talking about this. You never roleplay at all.
Sometimes in WoW, but not like seriously.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Come here often.
Yep.
You know, in the inn.
I mean, the closest I could get to making up a backstory is like, because I always play a wood elf and I always play sneaky archer. It's like, look at me, I'm an elf and I shoot arrow. Very good.
Oh yeah, I'm also playing Skyrim and I am almost max conjuration mage, super mage.
Super mage.
So powerful. Very good.
We're going to circle back to Skyrim because I have a lot to say.
Wow, you do?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. But I feel like we have to wrap up feedback and then go over to currently on our minds because you have something there.
Okay.
Okay, with no more feedback then.
No.
Thank you for watching. What? Okay, currently on our minds. Can we do? Oh shit.
Oh shit. You know, you press Control Z to undo what you just did.
So
there you go. Very good.
Can we start with your 100 IQ?
We can absolutely start with my 100 IQ.
Yeah, because last time you were about to do your driving exam.
Theoretical driving exam.
Go.
I did do it. I have 100 IQ. Yeah, I did it with no wrong answers. I was like, oh no, what if I fail? Oh no. But then I did it with 0 wrong answers. So it's 100 IQ.
And you know what? That is the first time that I've ever heard anyone do that 100% with no wrong answers.
Everybody keeps saying that. Like when I tell people
yeah, everyone keeps saying that because it's true. What was your secret?
I read about the traffic rules.
But I feel like when you are studying something or whatever, do you have like a sticky brain? That's also a saying in Norway.
Yeah, sticky brain.
Does it stick to your brain, whatever you're reading?
I mean, technically, I have a really bad memory, but like I can memorize things. So
you remember nothing from last week, but
I know, but I
filter out exam.
filter out unimportant information.
You have such a filter. But I mean, like, grats.
Yeah, thanks. It's
100 IQ.
I mean, it's not going to help me pass the actual exam and get my driver's license anymore. It just means that I'm good at memorizing stuff.
Yeah, but you will do the driving part too, because we all know it. We all saw it in the vlog.
Yep. It's in a month on the 7th of October, which is a Friday.
7th of October.
That's when I'm going to do it. It's going to happen.
You're going to get your driving's license.
Driving's license.
I know. Yeah. Very good.
Very
Congrats.
Good. Thank
Very
you.
Nice.
Okay.
Now the next topic, House of the Dragon. Oh yeah, did you start seeing that?
Yeah, I did start seeing that. I did start seeing that. There's also Rings of Power.
Oh, I have not seen that. I didn't watch it.
I mean, it means subscribing because like we got Amazon Prime, like Prime Video a little while ago because we were sick of Netflix, but we still kept Netflix. So now we have Amazon Prime Video, whatever, and Netflix. And now because of House of the Dragon, we had to also get HBO. So now we have like 3 streaming subscriptions, and I'm just like, first world.
I have 2 streaming subscriptions right now. I mean, I have YouTube Premium, but that doesn't count because what the hell. But I have Netflix and Discovery Plus. What the hell? Okay, House of the Dragon. I have only seen 1 episode. I know there are maybe 3 out now.
Yeah, I think so.
I've only seen the first one because I'm waiting for Isha to watch it with me.
We watched 2 of them, and yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, the first episode, very good. A lot of things happened from the start till the finish. I mean, that was a powerhouse of an episode.
Really? I think it's super slow. I think it's...
What? What? You know what? I bonded immediately with the characters. I tried to memorize the names and who's with who. And the girl, I love her. So good.
She looks so much like Daenerys.
Yeah,
like very cast for Daenerys.
Pretty. So pretty. But you know, we're gonna meet that person later. So far I've heard that.
Yeah,
whatever. But I like it. I like it. So you know, it's capturing the charm of Game of Thrones. Absolutely. And the ending credit music, Game of Thrones, shivers down my spine. I enjoy it.
We're also rewatching Game of Thrones, like in between episodes of House of the Dragon and Rings of Power. So
that's so confusing.
Also doing that. I mean, I have the book, you know, the big like the World of Ice and Fire like information book kind of thing. And when we were watching it, at first we had the Targaryen like family tree open so we could see who's who and like is this her. So now we know some spoilers. Like I don't know if it's going to be in the series, but according to the family tree in this book. Spoiler alert, close your ears if you don't want to hear this thing that may or may not be in House of the Dragon. We will see if they change anything.
Okay.
Apparently she, you know, whatever her main name is, the main girl, the miniature Daenerys, apparently she marries her uncle, the one who on Dragonstone, the bad guy, not bad guy, but like her father's brother, the one who's like won't get in line. Apparently she marries him.
Why did I know that?
Did you? Oh, cool.
I don't know where I heard that, but I think I knew that. Anyways, it's gonna be good.
So I mean, it's not that I dislike it. I just think it's kind of slow. I'm just like, can something like
okay, so Rings of Power, which is the Lord of the Rings sort of new series. Yeah. I've not seen anything. How is it? How are you?
I like that more than House of the Dragon. I think it's better. I didn't have high hopes for it because I'm a little bit like, what are you doing?
But I think in the end you enjoy that fantasy world more.
Well, yeah. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings. Like,
yeah, I'm the other way around. I like Game of Thrones world more.
Yeah. But it's good. It's very like the only thing I dislike about it is the like art style that they've decided to do for the elves. Like they have elves with short hair and stuff. Not that I'm not saying that every elf ever has to have like long hair and like beautiful braids and like fucking leaves in their hairs and stuff. But I don't like the short-haired look for elves. It just it's not ideal. But that's the only like complaint I have.
Okay, I think Ishaman had an complaint, and that was the dwarven females. They should have beards, but they don't.
No, they do not.
Is this correct?
I mean, I think that's a little bit like, I'm not sure. I'm not a Tolkien lore master, but I think I think that's sort of like a thing that was, they make a joke about it in Lord of the Rings, but I'm not sure if that, you know, is true, that dwarf women actually have beards, or if that was a joke, because Aragorn makes a joke about it in the movie when Gimli's talking to Éowyn. We're getting deep into it. When Gimli's talking to Éowyn when they're riding down the steep, he says like, oh, dwarf women, they're often mistaken for dwarf men's, and then Aragorn is in the background, he's like, it's the beards.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know if that's like in the books or whatever. I don't remember.
I would like to see beards, but whatever. Cool.
Yeah.
Staying true to the lore and soul.
You should watch Rings of Power though. It seems good so far. So
I will. Yeah. Is it on HBO?
Yeah. No, it's on Amazon.
Amazon. I've never subscribed to Amazon in my life.
I like Amazon actually. Like I said, we subscribed to it because Netflix was getting boring. We watched everything on Netflix, and it's like I really enjoyed.
You completed
Amazon,
it.
We completed it. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
100% playthrough.
Okay.
Platinum trophy.
Good.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay. Next point. Return of the Xbox heart.
Yeah. My baby. It came home.
But it's not the same one.
I mean, no, it's a
wait, what?
It's a replacement child.
Yeah.
I didn't like the first one, so now I got it. You sent it back.
We did this story last week. Yeah. But you got it back. Congrats again. I mean, life is just shining for you right now. Yeah. What?
Yeah. But that wasn't actually what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the next part of this point.
Okay.
I think we can take that later, though. We can take that as a topic later.
Topic
later.
Okay, cute. Okay, so next currently on our minds, SPILLEXPO, which means a gaming convention in Norway. I'm going. And I've already heard some people from my Discord server is going to be there and meet up with me. Gamer baby, we're going to meet. Don't you want to join?
It's my birthday that weekend.
Yeah?
So no.
Wouldn't that be a perfect way to celebrate your birthday?
Why? No.
Travel down there, take Patrick with
you. Down there and be surrounded by people I don't know, and like walking around crowded areas with like, and like, you know, staying in a weird place.
Yeah, but it's like,
it doesn't sound appealing at all.
Well, what? You're a podcast master in the universe. You should be there.
What?
Diskydisk represented. I mean, there will be a lot of YouTubers, of course, but I think like big companies are going to be there also. Maybe Razer is going to be there because I know they were there last year.
And what am I going to do? Get their autograph? Like what? don't need to meet the people behind Razer. I don't really have that.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking like an influencer. I want to hook up with them, you know, get some sponsorship deals and stuff. Come on their sending list. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't have that need.
I know, right? But you could meet some Discord people, but whatever. I'm going. So if anyone want to meet me, that is where it's happening. SPILLEXPO, link in Discord.
Yeah. Okay.
Funny.
Where is it? Like where exactly, so to speak?
Lillestrøm. It's a bit above Oslo, and it's in November. The 12th of November.
Yeah.
Your birthday.
My birthday.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind, but it's unlikely. So we'll see. Lol.
Okay. Lol. We have a lot of Q&A. Wait, what? We have a lot of Q&A. We have a lot of questions. Maybe we should sprinkle them across this episode.
Can we not just do them all at once?
All at once, right now?
Yeah, just hit me. Hit it.
Okay, but we have so much.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, so we have, if you would/could learn another language, what would it be? Dothraki. No. The High Valyrian, really.
If you would/could. Like what is it? What does it mean if we couldn't? Like what would stand in the way of us learning another language? We'll just
Our willpower.
I'm just curious.
Our will to do it.
No,
I don't know.
I think we talked about this before, like mentioned it before. Yeah.
I don't need more languages. I have two. It's enough.
I would learn Dutch.
Yeah, I know, because boyfriend.
Yeah. There are questions on Discord too, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I'm burning through the YouTube ones first.
Okay.
If Pokemon was real, what would your starter be?
Bulbasaur.
Wait, what? Pokemon isn't real? No, I would say Charmander. Cute. I don't know. I like how we do first gen starters.
Bulbasaur is a good boy.
Yeah, he is a good boy.
Yeah.
Okay, cats, crystals, and ancient sacred things, please. Wait, well, that is not a question. Okay, next one. Why do you love Skyrim so much?
Oh, how long do we have?
I know. I asked Ishaman yesterday because I'm writing a Skyrim episode right now for Isha
really?
Gaming. Yeah, I'm writing like a dedicated, like more in-depth, like it's gonna take some time.
Can I be in it? I would love to do that.
Yeah. Because I'm doing a video that's called the headline of a work in progress title is 5 reasons Skyrim is still the best game I've ever played.
Okay.
Played it. And I asked Ishaman, what would you say? What would you add to a list like this? And he was like, it's good. It's just good. I love it. It's just good. I'm like, yeah, but elaborate on it. That is the thing. Why is that so hard? But yeah, we love Skyrim.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can be in the video. So we will do that later. King Dingaling. That was actually from him.
Cool.
Okay. If you could have a superpower. This again. I would fly and you would mind read.
Yes, correct.
We have answered that before. Okay, that was all from YouTube.
Okay.
You do some from Discord.
Okay, Discord. Some of the people here have like sort of separated us in like some of them say question for you, question for whatever.
They separated us.
Separated us. So the first one that came in was as question for Tiny as when your wedding.
when your wedding.
I don't know. Sometime in the future.
When your wedding.
I don't know. In the future.
I will be the maid of honor.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Same. And I will do the maid of honor. Definitely.
I will absolutely do that.
I will do it.
Okay, Gamer Baby said question for both. When do you think you're going to stop playing video games?
We have gotten this before.
Never.
I think I will still play when I'm senile.
I'm thinking about that when I get really old, and well, probably won't get that old, but when I get old and I'm in a nursing home, I'm gonna be like with my TV and my Xbox and playing Skyrim.
Yeah, imagine you can replay everything because everything's gonna be Skyrim all over again. No, but like to be fair, never.
Yeah.
Okay. When we no longer are living.
Yeah. I mean, do some people like I feel like the thing that gets in the way of people, like the reason people stop squiggly fingers playing video games is because something comes in the way. Like if you have children, for example, you can't play video games. Like you come home from work at 5 o'clock, you can't play video games until you go to bed because
social life is coming in the way. Work is coming in the way.
Yeah.
I like when it's coming in the way. No. But yeah, there's always something that is interrupting it, but we're never stopping.
No.
Willingly. Next one.
Willingly. Ikari says question for Isha Gaming. For the he didn't say that, I said that. For the next Atelier game, would you like to see Rise of 3 or a sequel to an older game like Sophie 2 was, or an all new story?
Good question. I want to see Rise of 3, of course, but I want Aisha too. Aisha. Okay.
I mean, you want everything, but what do you want most? Like the next Atelier game. Like...
Yeah, I know. I just realized I want everything. I take everything.
Yeah.
Next one could just as well be Ryza 3. Because Ryza, what the hell?
And your theory about the thing where they said in the outro, whatever, next time you see Ryza, whatever.
One of the voice actors, they spoiled that it's gonna be a Ryza 3. That it slipped, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Okay, next one.
Shaitori has a follow-up to when am I getting married, saying, can me and Vox Quantum be maid of honors with pink dresses? Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Mialitix says, question for both. 5 songs that describe the range of music you like / listen to a lot. 5 songs is a bit much to think of at the top of my head.
I think that's a little too little.
Can you think of 5 songs right now? Can you just list them? Just go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open my Spotify. I have a list.
Cheating. If you have to... That's cheating. I can open my Spotify too, but you know.
Okay, this one. Before I Started to Dance by Quixote.
That almost makes me want to say Dance Monkey. French? Not French. She's Australian. I like that song. Like, I almost want to say it like as my favorite song.
No, but like this song is called Before I Started to Dance.
Who did Dance Monkey though? That's a good song.
Yeah, and that is also a good song.
Oh, it's Tones
and then I can say Kelly Watch the Stars, Swamp Thing, Night Nurse, Sometimes by Les Rhymes, Whitechapel by Scum. Good. Okay.
Good stuff.
That was some music.
That was 5 songs just ripped.
Yeah. Next question.
Good stuff.
And yours? And you?
And you? No, I don't. No.
You don't.
Wait, what is that song by? Kate Nash, Foundations is one of my favorite songs. Nightwish, Noise, also one of my favorite songs. Mew, 156. Tomorrow's Outlook, Fly Away.
I know, right?
Yeah. Billy Idol, Dancing with Myself. That's a good song.
Okay.
Anyway, where was I? Andreas, first game you guys played ever in your life. Well, I added the last part, but first game you played.
We don't remember.
Yeah.
We don't remember.
Probably Josefina Puff. No, actually, I mean, I'm not sure. In the DOS box, maybe something else first, but I did have this children's game called Gus in Cybertown. If I can find a picture of that, I will link it on Discord because that was a super good game.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mine is probably King's Quest 7, The Princess Bride, and Doom.
Yeah. And Doom. And you?
And you?
Yeah. Okay. Angel Ciel says, question for both. Is there a book that has marked your life in brackets, or at least you liked a lot? If so, which one?
I've read 10 books in my life, so it has to be one of those.
I didn't come prepared for this question. There's so many books, so little time.
Deception Point by Dan Brown. I loved it. It was so sciencey. I mean, he's floating on an ice flake, Morse coding, tapping his finger down on the ice, and he's discovered. It's wow.
Yeah, okay. Dan Brown. What? I think Madness by Mario Hornbacher. Good book about bipolar disorder. Good stuff. Scoobert.
What?
If you had to be transported into a video game, which would it be? Bear in mind, if you die in the game, you die for real.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like Stardew Valley is something super safe where I don't have to die.
I don't want to die.
I mean, Skyrim, to be fair, maybe I'll just buy
90% of the inhabitants of Skyrim are bandits.
I mean, not if it wouldn't be so dangerous if the main character, the Dragonborn, never went and did Dragon Rising. Then there wouldn't be any dragons and you'd be totally safe.
Yeah, but dragons are not the most dangerous people.
I'll just live in Whiterun. Do you get to the Cloud District often?
Chill out there.
Yeah,
with
that's
people.
Where I would be. Good stuff. Probably Stardew Valley though.
I would drink tea with Ulva the Feeble. The old lady.
Oh yeah. Cute.
I would probably work at the Temple of Kinneret.
Thanks for saying.
Yeah, Temple of Kinneret. I would help out there. Do some restoration on the people.
Yeah. What about your conjuration?
That would be a side gig. Wait, what?
Okay. Angel Shell says, why is Tiny Hats' voice so sexy? I don't know. I was born this way. Ilana 2 says, question for both. When are we going to get more Patreon content?
Today. No, I mean like Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
For content on Thursday.
Yeah. Okay. Exclusive stuff.
Weabone says, question, will there ever be any guests on the podcast? For example, Consola Cousin and not Consola Cousin?
They both want to be.
Yeah. They both want to be. I want to have guests on the podcast.
We haven't had a guest since episode 10.
Yeah, no. And this is episode 36. What the hell?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's all King Dingaling's fault.
Wait, what?
Because he said once he doesn't like guests on the show.
Oh, yeah, true. True.
Funny.
Oh, no.
Inanity says also, says again, Idan also question for both. Can we do more community games and can we have a dedicated channel for organizing multiplayer? I meant to do that, to make a channel in the Discord for organizing multiplayer, because I know you've been doing it. Idan also, and Angel Shell and some other people wanted to play things together on the Switch, like Don't Starve Together and whatever. So I was planning to do that. I just didn't get around to it. I will do it. That was a lot. That was a long one.
This was a long section. Maybe we should do a transaction.
And then she also says, "Will Isherman and Patrick be guests on the podcast?" Which I would like, but you would not.
But what would they bring?
They would
the
bring.
Table?
Why are you married to him if not to have him on your podcast?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We will see. Transition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I got some more questions on Instagram. Are you going to do a game collection room tour? I suppose that would be meant for you. Yeah, maybe later. Absolutely, I've had that in my thoughts for some time.
You've had it in your thoughts. Good.
Okay, but this one is for us. How do you entertain yourself when the power goes out?
Read a book.
Oh yeah, you would read a book. With a candlelight. What if it's dark outside?
Yeah, candlelight. Cozy.
I would do. What would I do?
Wait for the power to come back on.
Pray.
Stare into the void.
My life would be over. No.
What would you actually do though?
I would light some candles. I would, it's gonna be cold pretty soon if the electricity is out. So I would fire up the fireplace. That's it. No, wait. I would play my Switch because hopefully it would be
hopefully
charged.
You've had it charged, yeah.
Yeah, play Switch.
You have other handheld consoles too that you can play. Just keep them all charged at all times for emergency situations.
Yeah. True. And rotate between them, like my Game Boy Advance SP and stuff.
Excellent.
Okay. Okay, next question. Most anticipated game of 2022 and 2023 besides Breath of the Wild 2. I never anticipate stuff.
The only thing I've ever anticipated in my entire life was 2 Point Campus.
I know.
Oh,
I know. I'm so over. We are oversaturated.
Yeah.
With games, I mean. What?
Okay.
And then I got a question from Real Tiny Hats saying, "Hi, how are you?" You slided into this.
I slided right in.
Wow. Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Also, I'm good. How are you?
So what's up? Not much.
Yeah, what's up? What are you doing?
Not much. And you? Nothing.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Okay. What are your routines before you start working? Any tips to combat the Monday blues? Monday blues. I mean, get to bed early-ish.
Go to bed at a good time and then wake up and clean your face. The first thing you should do.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just,
and then make some coffee. Drink your coffee. Make some scrambled eggs if you're super hardcore. And then like have a really relaxing, I don't know how far you have to go to work, but have like a really relaxing like drive / walk /
walking from the kitchen to the living room.
Yeah.
Home
really
office.
In a relaxing way.
Yeah.
And then good stuff. Then stare into the void until you're done working.
I love it. Okay. How do you think you would have coped with the Viking life if you were born 1,000 years ago?
I mean, you would have been sexually assaulted instantly. So
no. If you find the strongest dude in the tribe, you marry that dude, and you are better off.
Okay.
Hopefully. Unless he dies.
Yeah.
Then you're free game for everyone.
Yeah.
No, like marry influential.
marry up.
Yeah. That is what I would do.
I mean, because I don't know if this is like an uneducated or uncultured question, so to speak. No offense to whoever asked it, but like, because if you watch shows like Vikings and whatever, like the big Viking related shows, and they have these like badass women that are just super hardcore, like that is not how it worked. There were no badass women with like French braids, and
no, I would be in the kitchen. So let's be real. Let's be real. I would make babies and be in the kitchen all day.
Bake bread.
Yeah.
Wait for your husband to come home.
Yeah.
And sexually assault you.
You had no spare time at that time. You had to do laundry and food and preparation and children all day long.
Yeah, difficult stuff.
Okay, next question. Have you quit a job because of annoying people?
No. You have, though, sort of.
No comment. Stop it. Okay, so your favorite game for anyone that wants to get into gaming?
Skyrim.
Assuming that the question is from someone that, for someone who is not into gaming at all, what would be an introductionary game to someone?
Skyrim.
Introductionary. Never played a game ever.
I mean, it depends who, like...
You're throwing the best game at them.
It's not about, I suppose, but it's more about, like, who is this person? How old are they? Like, what's their attention span? Do they like stressful things? Do they not like stressful things? Do they like cute graphics, dark graphics, gritty graphics? Do they like shooting guns? Do they like shooting bows and arrows? Do they like using magic? There's so many questions that are prerequisites to answering this question that it's a lot.
True. So true. Tips for being a full-time YouTuber. Tiny Hats. What do you have to say?
Never upload more than 100 videos.
What?
Every time you upload a new video, you have to make one private, so they always have exactly 100.
That's your tips.
Yeah, or it's 99. I don't remember. There was somebody on Discord that for a while was going on about it, and I was like, no, never gonna upload ever again.
Okay, my biggest tip is you have to enjoy it. You have to. You have to enjoy every single aspect. Writing the scripts, coming up with a fun idea, getting ready to record, do the recording, editing, marketing, and thumbnail, and socializing with the people, connecting with other YouTubers for collab ideas, and then talking with sponsors, selling your soul. All the things, and you have to do your own hva det heter, regnskap.
Your own taxes, your own economic whatever.
Important to have that in track, and then it's gonna be good, and you just have to enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it.
That was all the questions.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I think that was good. We burned through them though.
Yeah, but that was speedy and efficiency.
Efficiency. Why did you write our history with gaming from childhood until now?
Like, that could be the topic that we talk about instead of just talking about me and my Xbox again, you know?
Oh,
let's talk about that.
Our history with gaming from childhood until now?
Yes.
We touched
yes.
Yes. We touched a tiny bit into it. And when I was little, now
back in my day,
now you're getting the story. My dad traveled a lot, and sometimes he came back from his travels with his work with a video game, and that was Dragon Quest. No way, King's Quest. I mean,
King's Quest, right? I just went.
So many quests.
Yeah.
King's Quest 7. And there were a lot of other games also. So good childhood.
You were always a Nintendo girl once you got into consoles after King's Quest and the DOSBox.
Oh yeah, a lot of PC gaming up until the age of 9-10. I got my Game Boy Advance and Pokemon Silver. Some friends in the class got that, you know. And I was so mesmerized. You know, gaming handheld, Game Boy Color. What? That was my life. Still is.
Lol. I was never interested in those because I know that like there were a couple of people in our class that had them and like played them and whatever. I was never interested because I PC Master Race.
That's not true, because I remember when this girl got a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Silver, we were hanging out in the spare time. What is that? 3 minutes.
During recess?
Yeah, and you played on it. I vividly remember.
I'm not saying I've never touched one.
You're like so into it, and you
I never said that I've never touched a Game Boy in my life. I just said I wasn't interested. It's not like I went home. I didn't go home to my mom and say, "Hey, I want a Game Boy."
You didn't? I did. First thing I did, Mommy.
No.
Oh, do you want me to tell the story? When my mom and my dad finally realized that this 10-year-old must have a Game Boy Color because they because I was all over that. They were like, okay, let's go, let's purchase it. And we went to the store.
Let's purchase it.
Let's purchase it.
Okay.
Let's buy it. Whatever. We went to the store and it was sold out. And the lady said, we have a new Game Boy. This just arrived. And it was a Game Boy Advance. Advance, maybe.
Advance. Oh, yes. Quite.
I know, right? Pink Game Boy Advance. And the girl in the class, which had the Game Boy Color, she was like, whoa, you got such a cool Game Boy. And she was holding it up to her mom, and saying, look how cool Game Boy she has. Sort of thing. So it was flipped around.
Suddenly you were the cool one.
Now I was the cool one. She got an Advance later, though. Looked so cute. We gamed a lot.
Yeah.
Gamed.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
You gamed.
We gamed it.
And this was when we were how old? 10?
I don't know, but this is just bringing such feelings to me. I just have fond memories of gaming.
Well, that's good. Obviously, otherwise it'd be weird.
This is so... it's triggering good feelings in me. Why?
Cute.
I love it.
That's cute. Love it. Because your big Game Boy Advance still works, right? It's still
of
good
course
stuff.
It does. Yeah. Still have it. I love it.
It still works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, I have always attached such feelings towards my games and consolers.
Your consolers, yeah.
So, and you? Morrowind. Morrowind.
Yeah, but the thing that I wanted to get at, because this was in the same context as, my Xbox, because wait, where do I start? Because I always played on computer because my brother played on computer. So I never had we have had this story so many times. We had a PS4 and now PS2 until my parents sold it. PlayStation 1 actually until my parents sold it, whatever. But me and my brother, we were never console gamers. We played on PC exclusively until adulthood. And I didn't play a console, so to speak, until the Xbox 360. When I was in upper, just below high school, my boyfriend at the time had a Xbox 360, and then when I'd go over there, he'd fall asleep and I'd play Oblivion on his 360.
Yeah, cute.
So that was good stuff. But then, do you remember when I got my secondhand Xbox 360 some years ago before I got the Switch? That was the first console.
You and me.
Yeah, that's the first console I've ever owned.
That was a proud moment in my soul.
Yeah,
I was so proud of you.
Exclusively PC gamer until I was like, I remember back in the day when I used to play Oblivion on the 360 and it was so good, and Fable and stuff like that.
And also this was in the time where GameStop just gave them away almost.
Yeah.
And
they had so many bargain pre-owned games, the whole section. You could get so many games for no money.
Yep.
But I have quite a lot of Xbox 360 games actually.
Yep.
I still have the Xbox. Good stuff.
I know, so cute.
And then I got a Switch. Remember that?
Yeah, I know, right? You were like, I'm not gonna get a Switch. And then a few seconds later.
It was when you showed me Stardew Valley. You were
like, it's so cute. You could play Stardew Valley in handheld.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Yeah, and Skyrim in bed.
Imagine that. Stardew Valley was the console seller for you.
This indie game for PC.
But yeah, Skyrim in bed, what the hell?
Yeah.
That was a moment.
Yeah. I didn't play my Switch docked for years, I think.
I still don't.
I was just in bed playing
You were just
Skyrim.
in bed?
Yeah.
I don't play it docked ever. Only when I need to do some game recording for YouTube. Whatever.
I never play a handheld now. I only play it docked. When I play it, which is never. But
yeah.
But then when I got the PS4, I just became a console gamer. I got the PS4 and I love that shit. And then I got a Series X and I love that shit. I love that. I love that the most. I love the Series X. It's just the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I know, it's so true.
Oh, so good.
I have all the consoles. I love them all. I love them so much.
I love the Series X more.
Ircha Man is playing a lot on PlayStation 5 right now.
He was playing Skyrim, right?
Yep, he's doing Skyrim.
I love it.
Yeah, I love doing Skyrim. What?
Me too.
So do you think that, what influenced you into becoming a consoler gamer?
It was the Xbox first, and then it was the Stardew Valley on the Switch. And then, at that point, the ball was, rolling.
Yeah, true.
I was like, where else can I play Skyrim?
That's the one. That's so true. Where else can I play Skyrim?
I think the PS4 was mostly because I couldn't play Assassin's Creed Odyssey on my computer because I could, but the graphics weren't super good.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna get a PS4.
Oh yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
That's a console seller for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because I can't be bothered updating my computer because the only thing I do on it is play World of Warcraft.
Yeah. And that game can play on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking World of Warcraft. I can play it on my like 12-year-old laptop downstairs if I want to.
Did you hear actual gaming news? Did you see that Blizzard said, because they're being bought by Microsoft, as we talked about in our 5th episode of Diskydisk, for anybody who remembers that?
I remember
it. Same. They said, recently announced that a lot of Blizzard games, kind of like, it's unspecific, but a lot of Blizzard games are going to come to Game Pass, probably as a result of Microsoft.
Which ones?
That's the thing, like, can we speculate that maybe
I'm gonna
World
Google
of Warcraft...
Wait, Blizzard games. I'm gonna Google it.
Google it. But can we speculate that World of Warcraft will come to Game Pass so that you only have to have a Game Pass subscription to play World of Warcraft?
That would be so sweet.
That would be the one.
But would they agree to that?
Well, I mean, it's the Microsoft owns them.
We own
do they have to agree?
Yeah, but will they lose money on that or gain more?
I think they would gain more.
Yeah, they would gain more. They would gain players,
subscribers,
which hence and then again, and albeit be more profitable for the store, which is the long run. Yes,
that would be where the money is. That's where the money's at.
Yeah, I know, right? $25 for a mount, and you do it all the time.
15 actually.
I know. Okay, so they are having Hearthstone, StarCraft.
Oh yes, quite.
Is it craft?
StarCraft. Depends where you're from.
Oh, not console casting is calling.
You can be a guest on the podcast right now.
Right now. Okay, they have Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Mm-hmm.
Never played that, actually.
Same.
Heroes of the Storm.
Of course.
Overwatch.
Of course.
Diablo Immortal.
Oh, could have dropped that one.
And World of Warcraft Classic and Normal.
Well, then there we go. But will you be able to play without a subscription? Like, what would be the deal?
I would love it.
Same. Well, I mean, I could cancel my WoW subscription because I already have Game Pass,
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
More money for the mounts.
Exactly.
What? I don't know. Time will show. What?
Yeah, time will tell.
Time will show.
Mm-hmm. Transition into Skyrim.
Transition into Skyrim.
Yes.
Oh my.
I have to pee also.
Okay.
Be right back.
Again.
Every day.
I played Skyrim every day for the past week.
I played Skyrim yesterday when I got my Series X and today when I came home from work.
Yeah, and I play one Switch handheld charge every day, which is 4 hours, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
In bed. Hopefully.
No, on the couch. What the hell? I upgraded my way of doing it.
Wait, what? Downgrade.
Bed is the bottom of the pit. Okay, so you have a lot to say.
Mm-hmm. That was the first thing I installed yesterday when I got my Series X back. I was like, yes, gotta play Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Good. I know. Because somebody asked, right, before, why is Skyrim the best game in the universe, right?
Yeah.
In the universe.
Yeah.
If you think, do you have any good answer to this question? Except for it's just so good.
Yeah, I do have several good answers to it.
Okay.
But this is going to be spoiler for the YouTube video. But anyways, the first answer is what makes Skyrim unique to me is that I enjoy the leveling up system so much. You have one main level and you have several sub-levels within every single skill that you do in the game. And the more you level up within the smaller skill level ups, you get a bigger main level. Every time you level up your main level, you get a perk that you can put into these skill trees. What this essentially is doing to the player, which I just realized, is that the game is inviting me to delve into every single playstyle.
You only just realized that?
No, maybe not. That was bad. But that is the thing that's unique. I feel like I don't see this in other games.
It was a big upgrade for Morrowind and Oblivion, where you had to pick the cat. Patrick, a cat just tore something down in the kitchen. Like literally, I just heard something fall.
I heard it. Even I heard it.
Could you?
Could you?
Could you?
Just could you?
I think it's probably the rice that he got into.
Whatever.
And if you're not going to go check, I'm going to have to stop mid-podcast and go check. What if he's eating rice right now? He's doing it. Anyway, well, it was a big upgrade from Morrowind and Oblivion with that, where you are completely like captured in, you choose your major skills and minor skills. And then you have to do that to level up.
I know, you were so like, captured.
Yeah, captured.
Absolutely.
And so, it's just hopeless, like completely hopeless.
Yeah, and you know what? I figured out, whatever. In my current Skyrim save file, I started out doing the things that I like to do, which is archery, sneaking, speech is always good, by the way.
Yeah, speech
and
is
light
always
armor
good.
And stuff like that. But the thing is, when you have leveled up one of these minor skills, if I can say that, up to level 100, you can then reset it and get the perks back and spend the perks somewhere else.
Yep.
And start leveling that up again. So what I did is that I did archery, light armor, sneak, and it did all of them into legendary, which means I reset them. And now I'm building my mage character.
Yeah.
Which means essentially I've done 2 separate sort of play styles on the same character throughout this play.
But I've never done a skill legendary, because the thing that scares me, and I probably could Google this, but it's just kind of like, once I max a skill, I just go to a different one. Like if I max one-handed, I just go to two-handed and then I do that instead. But like if you make it legendary, don't you lose the perks that you've put into that skill tree?
Yeah.
That's what I don't want. I thought so, and that's why I don't do it.
But the thing is, the more you do this, the more perks you can get across your entire...
Of course, but there are certain perks that are necessary, like merchant and investor from the speech tree.
It's so fun to level up again.
Well, I suppose there is that, but still,
I love it. I do it all the time.
Maybe I will do it.
Yeah, soon. I'm building a master of everything, sort of thing.
Yeah, but that's what I
want. My dream is to have the legendary mark under every single skill branch.
I saw somebody who had that actually on Reddit the other day. Somebody posted a screenshot. They were like, "I finished Skyrim." They had every skill was legendary. Every skill was 100 a second time, and they had every perk in every tree.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck?"
You have not done Skyrim until you have done all of that.
That is just insane. Do you know how much leveling that is? Like, what have they even been doing? How have they been spending their time? It's insane to me that they've done that.
There's so many things to do in Skyrim. There's always something to do in Skyrim. And another thing that makes Skyrim really unique to me is that every time and I've said this so many times, every time I sit down with Skyrim, I notice something new.
Yeah, same.
Did you know that if you use your flame spells on the water next to the shouting man in Windhelm?
Shouting man. Yeah,
just spam flames on the water, sort of river coming down from whatever.
Dragon Reach.
Yeah, there will be bubbles in the water and steam coming up.
Yep.
What?
Correct.
What? But that is just one example of something new that I discovered.
You know what I learned recently, and like when I played before I lost my Xbox and got it back, when I was playing, the Thieves Guild quest for Golden Glow Estate, you have to go there and burn the beehives and steal the stuff from his safe and whatever. Did you know that if you walk close to the beehives with a flame spell in your hands, it sets it on fire? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to shoot the flames. You don't have to shoot, press to activate it. You can just hold it in your hands and walk by it.
I didn't know that.
I know, but I found out the hard way because I did that. I walked past them. I was going to set them on fire with the fire spell, and I walked past them because the mobs were coming, and I was like, fuck. So I walked past them, and then I accidentally set fire to all of them. And then when I came back to the Thieves Guild, Brynjolf was like, Maven's not happy with you. You're supposed to burn 3 beehives, and you burned them all. I was like, no, I didn't. And then I had to reload my save because I was like,
careful with those flames, as the god says. Whoa, watch the magic.
cute.
The game is just too smart. So smart. There's been so much love and effort put into this game in all nooks and crannies. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm being amazed every single time. There's no other game that can compete. And I just hope they live up to this charm in the next one. God.
You know, people still ask sometimes on Discord, they're like, I'm thinking about picking up Skyrim. Should I do it? And it's just like, yes.
What?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a
enjoy
good game.
It. Is what I want to say.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about like tips and tricks for Skyrim, because I've been, you know, we talked about last time we mentioned it. You said that you finished the Crown of Baron Zaya with all the gems and whatever, and you get that perk where you get all the things. Have you also done in Blackreach, and we're in Blackreach, the quest that you get in Blackreach to harvest, is it 20? I think it's 30 Crimson Nirnroot. Have
30
you finished that?
Crimson Nirnroot. I did that yesterday. It was easy.
And you get a perk for finishing that and like handing in the quest and whatever. You get another active effect in your magic that when you do alchemy, you have a chance to craft a duplicate potion. So instead of crafting just one, you craft two. That's like the perk. That's the Cenarian Serenity perk.
Funny you should say that. I did that yesterday.
It's so good. Because if you do alchemy a lot to earn money, which you don't really need if you have the Crown of Baron Zaya, but whatever. If you do that, you can craft so many duplicate potions. Like if you like crafting like your own invisibility, water breathing, healing potions, and you want to be an independent woman, you know?
Independent woman.
It's so good.
So good. Okay.
I love it.
So what's your tips and tricks?
Yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about, this is like I mentioned this in a video at some point when we were talking about Skyrim on your channel. There is, I think it's in the original Skyrim tips and tricks video actually. There is a perfect route that you can take once you gather up like a bunch of shit and you're like, I have carried all of these things for a while, I need to sell them all. If you're like me, you go through lots of stuff and then your inventory gets full of stuff you need to sell. Then I go to my house and dump it in a chest and I'm like, I'll go sell it later.
I never do that.
I do that.
I sell all the time.
Oh, but there is a perfect route if you use Lakeview Manor, which everybody should because it's the best house, you know, the house you can build next to Falkreath. There is a perfect route, fast traveling from city to city, so that you get to each city when it's morning, so that you don't have to get to the city and then wait.
Yeah, you told me this one.
Yeah. Would you like to hear the route? Because I checked it. I was selling all my gems from Baron Zaya's crown and also like all the potions that I duplicate crafted with Sendarian's Serenity, etc., etc. So I perfected the route even more. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
If you start at Lakeview Manor when it's night, so that you can't go to Falkreath because it's evening time and Falkreath is closed. If you fast travel to Solitude, sell all the shit that you can there. Fast travel back to Falkreath, sell all your shit there, and then from there go Riverwood and Whiterun because the time is so close to each other that the time is very little, you know. And then from Whiterun, you'll be there like sort of midday. If you fast travel to Markarth, you will need like an hour or two to wait, and then you can sell everything in Markarth. Then you can fast travel across the map to Windhelm, and it will be only just morning. You have to wait like 2 hours, and then do that bit, and then fast travel from there to Thieves Guild, where hopefully you have unlocked all the vendors that have a majillion gold. Sell everything there, and if you wait 12 hours there, you can get the vendors in Riften, and then by that point, if you still have stuff to sell, you can fast travel from Riften and back to Solitude.
You still have things to sell after all of that?
I seriously did. I had so many gems, and they're like 500 gold each, and I'm just like, what the fuck? But by the time you get to Riften, you've waited 12 hours, you finish the entire route, you can then fast travel back to Solitude, and all the vendors have reset their gold.
Excellent.
And then you can just endlessly travel in circles.
I'm at the point where I have 280,000 gold.
I mean, same. I have like 250k or something.
Yeah, and Ishaman popped 100,000 gold yesterday, and he said, I have so many things to sell. I'm just going to sell it regardless to the same vendor just to level up, just to get rid of it and level up speech. And he leveled up 2 skill points in speech from 95 to 97.
But what I like to, the reason I hoard gold, because what I like to do is go around, like before I have every enchant, learned, I go around every single vendor that might sell an enchanted item that you can disenchant to get the things, fucking looking for water breeding for the rest of my fucking life.
I'm an Argonian.
Well, fuck you. Yeah. And then I go around and look for those, and then I can buy all of them without having to, do
Yeah, I know,
anything.
right? But one of the Dragon Priest masks has water breeding on them.
I know, but it's heavy armor.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I don't like that. I wear light armor.
You should wear one piece of heavy so that you can level up heavy also sometimes.
No, you wait until you max light armor, and then you re-enchant like a heavy dragon bone armor set, and then you start wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, I'm at that point.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. But I mean, like, I have tips and tricks for someone starting out, and that is enjoy it. No way. Just enjoy it.
I'm gonna put the route on Discord, by the way, for anybody who's hardcore interested in this super cool thing that I figured out. Anyway, carry on.
But I would say, yeah, just enjoy it. Take the world in, and the game is actually very good at teaching everything to you. If you just listen to what everyone is saying.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
That was it.
Yeah, I'm trying to put my mind into how I experienced Skyrim for the first time, which is 11 years ago, probably. And I remember I felt very small. Do you remember how you felt the first time you played Skyrim? I felt small. I felt the world was overwhelming. And I felt very scared. Taking it slow. Scared. So cute.
Oh no.
But I think I went for the main quest line really early on, which I shouldn't have. I guess there are a lot of things that you can do besides the main quest. You don't have to rush the main quest.
No.
It's not the main part of the game.
It's usually like with all my millions of replays, the main quest is what I do like pretty much last.
Yeah, there's so many other things that you can do.
I get dragon rising, like so that you get dragons, and then I stop.
Yeah,
because I feel like there's so much like faffing about that you can do in Skyrim that not that the main quest gets in the way of that, but it's just kind of nice to save that until you've faffed about a bit.
Oh, yesterday I met the Headless Horseman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I followed him, and he just ended up at some sort of graveyard place. Is there no more story to him?
I don't think so.
Did you hear that it was a rumor that he is actually Ragnar the Red?
Yeah, I have heard that actually, but I don't think there's anything else that you're supposed to be able to discover from him. I think it's kind of like that thing that people say, if you follow foxes, you find treasure, but it's not true.
No, it's not true.
Yeah, but it's the same thing actually. I did today when I came home from work. I did there's a place called the Highgate Ruins, which is just east of the house that you can build if you get it from Solitude. I don't remember what it's called. The one that's in the middle of a march and nobody likes it.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ruin right next to it called Highgate Ruins. In there, is one of those ruins. You go in there and you meet an NPC and they're like, help me. It's where Vokun's tomb is located. The NPC is called Anska. And like she has this quest, help her go to the final room and she can find a scroll that she wants to decode for some purpose or whatever. And you go there and you help her, you finish the dungeon, you help her, like she finds the scroll, you give it to her, and then you're like, well, so what does it say? And she's like, oh, it's encrypted. I need some time to decipher this. And I was like, okay, I've met her before, but I was like, maybe something else happens. So I Googled it and that's it.
That's it.
You never meet her again. You never find out what the scroll says. You never know why because she doesn't do anything special. She's just in this ruin and then she follows you through it and then she finds her scroll and then she fucks off.
You know what? Sometimes Bethesda likes to interconnect their games. Maybe we will hear more about her in the next Elder Scrolls, and hear me out. I mean, Ishaman yesterday when he was playing Skyrim, he met the skeleton of a guy that he just was like, I have met this guy before in Oblivion, and he said he was going to go to Skyrim and do some stuff, and he found his skeleton in Skyrim.
Yeah, Easter egg sort of thing.
That is such an interconnected story.
Ishaman is like a super Oblivion master, isn't he?
He is super master. Yeah. He says he has never played a game more than Oblivion in his life. It was his life for so many years.
Same, but then Skyrim came along.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. So that is funny. So maybe we will hear more about her later. But you know what? I want to have this said officially on the record. I want to be an Elder Scrolls NPC. I want to be a Nord chick in the next Elder Scrolls called Ircha, and that people can marry me.
Yeah.
Kill me, burn me, whatever. But I want to be an NPC, and maybe I could like be a
You're gonna
follower?
You're gonna be Hamsker and Whiterun screaming at the statue.
Oh no, everyone is gonna kill me. But I would like to be a follower and a potential marriage candidate. And
somebody could probably mod you into the game.
Oh yeah, do that.
Somebody can make a mod, Isha Gaming, the follower, and then you could do voice lines. You could record voice lines that you could say.
Absolutely.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Hook me up and I'm on.
That would be actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm into that idea. Because anybody can make any mod that they,
make
want.
me as a mod and I can do voice lines. Good.
Yeah. That would be cute, actually.
That's a start.
Yeah, that's a start. Did you know actually in World of Warcraft, in the next expansion that's coming, they're making a little Sky, or it's not Skyrim, but like Elder Scrolls Easter egg in Dragonflight. There's a quest called the Lusty Draconian Mage.
Mage?
Yeah, instead of the Lusty Argonian Mage, it's the Lusty Draconian Mage.
I love it.
Somebody has been waiting for a long time to make that joke. I love it.
It was a joke that needed to be made. Good.
There are a lot of Skyrim references kind of all over the place in other games. You see them like relatively often.
Yeah, Skyrim has a lot of Easter eggs too towards Minecraft with the notched pickaxe.
Yep.
And towards a lot of Star Wars and Star Trek. There are also nods towards Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
A lot of things, basically.
I prefer the Easter eggs that lead towards the earlier games. Like Make the Liar is the best NPC in the universe. I love him.
I know.
So for anybody who hasn't encountered Make the Liar, he's an NPC that you can meet randomly. He wanders the world, like the roads and stuff. You can run into him, and you can't start a dialogue with him. If you press A on him or whatever, he will say something, and he will say so many things. He'll say like a couple of things, like 4, 5, 6 things, and then he'll be like, Mike is tired now, go bother somebody else.
I know, so cute.
But the things he says are like Easter eggs and like references to the old games, like Morrowind and before that, even like in Oblivion and stuff that they never put into Skyrim that people complained about, like the alchemy, mortar and pestle, like alchemy tools that you had to use in the other games. And like why you don't have calipers, and like why you can't you can now have 2 hands, like 1 weapon in each hand, and like all these like references to stuff that they made in Skyrim, or references from old games that didn't make it into Skyrim or whatever. And it's super, super fun. So for anybody who's super interested, I will link Make the Liar's article so you can read all his quotes, because it's so funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Really
he's
good.
So cute.
Really good. I met him 2 days ago.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him.
Khajiit.
And he's immortal. So if you happen to meet him when there's a dragon attacking you, he can't die.
Oh yeah, I was scared about that because there was some fighting and stuff.
No, he's immune to everything.
Okay, good. He's a good boy.
Good. The best boy. Yeah, good stuff.
We love Skyrim.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put Skyrim in the title again.
again.
Yeah. I feel like we could talk so much about Skyrim though.
True, but about Skyrim. Every time I sit down with Skyrim, I'm more and more impressed and amazed by the lore and the people. I was in Rorikstead yesterday. I really took my time to talk with everyone.
That guy who wants to go be an adventurer, but his dad doesn't want him to. Yes. Do you help him? Do you let him? Do you tell his dad that he should get to go?
Yes, I gave his dad some money for the armor. And he was so happy.
I always kind of like, I'm always a little bit like, I mean, I usually give him the armor too, because I'm like, I feel bad that he's stuck in that little farming town when he could be out living his best life. But like, what if you give his dad money for the armor and he sends him out on an adventure and he dies? Like, it's just kind of like, I would feel so responsible.
Yeah, true. There are 2 children in Rorikstead, Sissel and another girl. You can adopt Sissel because she's being beaten by her sister and her father. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and the dad is so angry at them because, his wife died in childbirth with them. Yeah. So many stories.
I have Sophie from Windhelm and Lucia from Whiterun.
Me too. What the hell?
They're the cutest children. I love them.
I want to adopt more children. There's so many...
Get more houses. You can adopt all the children.
No, you're just limited to adopting 2.
We'll kick one of them out.
It's not possible.
Have them on rotation.
Not possible.
Sophie is so cute though, because she's like walking around Windhelm trying to sell flowers, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, but I feel bad now for Sissel. Feel so bad for her.
Starting on a playthrough just so you can adopt her.
There's also like a stable boy that sleeps outside.
I was just about to say
up there in solitude. I feel so bad for him too.
Yeah. And all the children in the orphanage, to be fair, I feel bad for them too. You know, under Grella the Kind.
Adopt all the children, basically. Basically. Now I just want to play Skyrim right now. What the hell?
Same.
It's a world that I want to live in.
Yeah, same.
For real.
Have you done Dawnguard on your current save yet, or are you saving it?
No.
Same. I don't. Oh, it's so much. It's so.
I'm doing Souls time because freaking Mirok is
because of Mirok stealing your souls.
You stole so many.
Ishman
told me that he is a soul bank. You will get your souls back. So which one is it? You said no.
I didn't think you did, because I don't remember getting my souls back, so to speak. Maybe he might be right. Do you get your souls back from Mirok? Do you get your
soul bank
back?
Yes or no?
Mirok. Yes. Mirok steals the souls of dragons when you kill them, all but a few. Until you kill him, you only get roughly 10% of all the dragon souls you collect. Additionally, as per comments, when you kill Mirok, you get all those souls back, which is all honesty, I think quite a fine.
Yes,
I find him be quite ridiculous.
He is a soul bank.
But I haven't started
I should kill him because he has taken at least 15.
I haven't started Dragonborn? It's Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't started that, so he isn't stealing anything.
Okay. Yeah, you should read the cultist orders.
No, he hasn't stolen shit. Lol.
Well, I will kill him today.
Good stuff. Yeah. But Soul's Time is really good. There's so much fun stuff.
There's one place
so many. Carry on.
There's one place there that's called Harstad almost. Our city, Harstad, but it's
Harstad.
It's almost. You were saying
there's so many good places. Like Soul's Time is kind of like underrated, I would say, because there's like they really up their game with the puzzles and stuff, like in ruins and stuff. Like the Dwemer ruins that are on Soul's Time, like some of them are just like, I have to Google this.
Yeah, I know, right? They're too good. This is too good for me.
Yeah. So it's super fun. And I like the Solrim, even though the armor it's worse than Dragonbone armor. I still like the Solrim armor. It looks super cool.
Me too.
Cute.
Skyrim all the way.
Yeah. So if anybody was on the fence about playing Skyrim,
lol.
Now's the time. Play Skyrim.
Now's the time. On the Switch, because fun.
Yeah.
But
I mean, on anything, because it's fun regardless.
I know, right? It's out everywhere. And PlayStation if you want to do trophy.
Or Xbox if you want to do trophy.
Achievements.
Have you ever played modded Skyrim? Like
I've delved a bit into it, but I'm too much of a fan of the vanilla officially released stuff.
Same. Like I know there were so many there are so many good mods. There are so many things you can mod that are probably super good. But I don't really I have played super modded Skyrim before, but I always want to go back to the original.
I like the officially released stuff.
And when they made the special edition, the remastered version, it got even better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like the first time I played that on the PS4, I was looking at the sky and I was just like, holy shit. Look at what they've done. So anybody who's like, oh, they keep releasing Skyrim on everything, it's like, yeah, they do, but at least they made it better. And they released fishing. Fishing's cute.
I know, cute. So cute. You can't fish on Switch though, which is funny.
Oh really? Why not?
I know, no idea.
It's kind of grindy anyway. It's not like it's not imperative to the game, but it was a fun little addition. They made the Riften fishery actually be good for something. Which is, something.
I know. Cute.
Okay. Was that Skyrim?
That was Skyrim. Var det allt för Diskydisk?
Det var det väl.
Ja. Ja. Okay, we're off to play some more Skyrim now.
Yeah. Well, after podcast release.
Yeah. Funny.
Funny. Very funny.
I recorded 2 Ircha gaming videos today.
What are they?
What are they?
But you can save that for the Patreon content. We're going to do a mini cast now.
Yeah, mini cast on Patreon.
For Ircha Gaming spoilers.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Patreon.
True. Okay, thank you so much for listening to Diskydisk. We love you. We love you.
We do. Play Skyrim, it's a good game.
Do it. Enjoy it. See you next Tuesday, everyone. Thank you for listening. Leave a rating.
And whatever. Join the Discord, etc.
Do it.
Okay.
Bye.